Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Let's see career mode part like 104 or something. I just want to say a quick disclaimer before this shit happens. This video is a little bit short because every now and again when I'm making these videos, at some point I fuck up at some point in the season and I like delete some shit by accident, which is the same thing that happened again. Like the end of this video is gone, so it's like half a video. But you guys are just going to have to live with it. I'm sorry. We lost like half the game. It's a Champions League fixture against Juventus. And basically, yeah, we just missed the end of that game. It just cuts off. Well, it don't just cut off, but like the rest of the highlights are gone. But regardless, we're in this game against QPR in the Premier League. That's what we're worrying about right now. And it's Jovetic again, just stepping up. And again, it starts from Shaw. Like, Shaw wins the ball. Well, that's a lie, matter of fact. Jovetic won the ball back. Shaw picked it up. Found Arnautovic. Beautiful ball into Jovetic. Great first touch. Even better second touch. Flashy finish. It's like, he volleyed that like Shaolin soccer or something. But, hey, we're 1-0 up. QPR, the lower areas of the table, so we're expecting to pick up all 3 points pretty easily. Hopefully we can get some rest in for our players, because obviously we've got the Champions League fixture coming up soon. Mahrez starts on the right hand side in this game, and his shot cutting in off the right, obviously onto his left, as you expect to see him do so often, just wide of the post. Lloyd Isgrove it is, putting the ball in. Beautiful ball into Hoyle. His volley hits the post, and obviously in perfect FIFA fashion goes more or less straight back to him for him to volley into the back of the net. And obviously he's arranged his feet so perfectly. Like, he's volleyed it with his right foot, taken a few steps, crossed over like he's skating or something, and it goes straight back to his left foot with a perfect volley into the roof of the net. So it's 1-1 this time. Obviously we've recently signed Kovalenko from QPR, who's still yet to play a game for us because he's injured, but QPR aren't looking like they're really missing him, because they didn't really play him, to be honest. Well, against us at least, we didn't see him play, but they're not really missing him because they are putting some pressure on him. But it is us who strike next, putting us 2-1 up. And of course, it's Stevan Jovetic again. And I'm not too sure. Maybe we'll see that may possibly be the 30th Premier League goal of the season for Stevan Jovetic. And if it is that, that's a huge accomplishment. Like, I don't know. I can't remember if I even checked to see if it was. But he's taken a touch onto his right foot, and it's like they don't know who he is. Like, they give him way too much space right there. It's not his 30th, it's his 28th. It feels like he ain't scored in a while in that case, damn. But 28 goals in the Premier League, that's still beastly. And Aaron's bursting down the left hand side, pulling it back to Arnautovic. Shot takes a deflection as it's going in right there. Kolka just throwing his body in the way. Mahrez couldn't keep it in. We've got another chance right here. Florian Parker, so much space on the right hand side, shot blocked, falls to Harborough, and his finish was a little bit lackadaisical, I ain't gonna lie, a little bit too confident. Saved by Kune, but I mean, he just punched it into the back of the net. It's like he didn't want to keep it out, but so much space on the right hand side. Parker, decent shot, decent save I guess from Kune, but he did end up punching it straight to Harborough. It's like he didn't even look to see if anyone was around, and Harborough's shot is punched into the back of the net. Another chance for Harborough comes with only a few minutes left in the second half, and Harborough kind of just slices his volley wide, but we're still creating chances. It's just so open. Frelkeld plays it into Harborough, one touch, and Harborough smashes it wide again. So much power on his left boot. He's looking like the new Lucas Podolski or something, the way he hits the ball. It's unbelievable. But just missing the target that time. But it's nice to see that he came onto the pitch off the bench, and he looked lively. He looked lively. He was getting involved. Missed a few chances, but he did get himself a goal, and we was able to rest players like Jovetic for the Champions League game that is right now. It's against Juventus, and I feel like I might as well just say that this game did end 1-1, because like I said, I'm missing the end of the game, and at the point where the rest of the footage ends, I think it's 1-0. So if I was to just end it there, you wouldn't even know that they equalized. So I just want I'm telling you, it ends 1-0. So basically this part of the video is just for you to see the goals that you know are coming. But look at this Juventus kit. This Juventus kit is so sexy, and it's Jovetic stealing the ball off of them early on, only 6 minutes into the game, robbing them. So, like, why do they do that so often? Like, did they just let Jovetic steal the ball from them? Why are you gifting him goals that he could score by himself? Like, the guy is so deadly. You don't need to gift him goals, because you know if you fuck around and he takes the ball from you, he's going to score it. But so early into the game, and we did manage to get ourselves 1-0 up. And it's beautiful, because all we have to do now is keep a clean sheet, which obviously you guys know we haven't done, because I told you it ends 1-1. But like, it's all good. It's all good, because when we get 1-0 up, we're feeling confident. We usually play a little bit better than when it's 0-0, because teams have to come at us. But Juventus, they are coming at us, and they did get really close that time, but no player couldn't get onto the end of that cross. He just missed it. Arnautovic had a chance to make it 2-0 that time, but he did hit the post. Maybe I should have just went across the goal, but it's like, I feel so confident in just going near post in this game now, that it's like every time you get a chance to, you go near post. Pogba, again, having another chance to make it 2-0, went around the keeper, like, well enough. It's a beautiful pass into him. He's tried to go around the keeper, but it's just brilliant reflexes to get onto the end and palm that away. We get another chance here, and this is the final chance of the game. Heung-min Son crosses it into Torvan, and Torvan's right foot volley is saved by the keeper. And that is basically it. That's all that I got. The rest of the video is just lost. So you guys know the game ended 1-0. So we've got the next leg in the next video, and that one is complete. We got everything. So yeah, we got everything. I hope you enjoyed this shit. Bye.